The United Nations General Assembly resolution calling for a humanitarian pause must be implemented.
हेलो भाई नहीं बोल रहे, मैं लड़ाई नहीं कर सकता हूँ, किसी से पकड़ सकता हूँ, नहीं जान मेरे पास।
The figures that have been officially put out show that more than 8,000 people have died, out of which half of them, if not more, are children. It's children who are being targeted and killed, and there's no rescue operations that can be done because all communications are cut. And the places that have been bombed under the rubble, how many bodies are there, that is only a guess. I mean, this is inhuman barbarism, that what we are seeing now, and this must stop and must end immediately. The United Nations General Assembly resolution calling for a humanitarian pause must be implemented by Israel, by the world, and all the allies of Israel. The entire imperialist world is standing behind Israel in this barbarity. And this barbarity is such that it only, one can only recall or recollect what Rabindranath Tagore once said: give me a voice of thunder. Give me a voice of thunder that I can hurl imprecations upon this cannibal who spares neither woman nor child.
We, the PB and CC members of the CPIM and other comrades are here to protest against the inhuman genocide that is going on against the Palestinian people, and the support being extended to the Israel regime by the government of India in blatant violation of our time-tested policy of solidarity with the Palestinian people who fight for their own land. It is really shocking that the government of India has gone to the extent of abstaining from the discussion of the UN resolution, supporting Israel and the US. We have stooped to the level of becoming an ally of their nexus. What we are witnessing today is the brutal massacre of the Palestinian people by the Zionist Israeli regime. The reality is that innocent people are being killed. Women and children are being murdered. If we do not condemn this massacre, we are being complacent in this ethnic cleansing. Subsequent to the current conflict, as of 27th October, 7,326 Palestinians have been killed. 18,967 Palestinians have been injured. 1.4 million Palestinians have been uprooted, and 27,781 residential units have been destroyed in Gaza alone. Despite this deplorable loss of precious human lives, India abstained on a resolution adopted by the UN General Assembly calling for a humanitarian truce, even when the international community overwhelmingly demanded that there be an immediate halt to the violence. India chose not to support it, laying bare the current administration's blind support to the US-backed Zionist regime in Israel. Strong protest should be registered over India's shameful vote of abstention. We should be ashamed. The emergency session of the UN General Assembly was called under the Uniting for Peace mandate. The General Assembly called for the immediate and unconditional release of all civilians being illegally held captive, demanding their safety, well-being, and human treatment in compliance with international law.